We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Cornhuskers will kick this away, start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The Buckeyes offense is up first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. We knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. They tried the middle, but gained nothing on that play.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's a carry for the fullback. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Toss it to the back, running left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
7th play of the opening drive. They moved it, but now face a third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Ohio State 7, Nebraska 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The Cornhuskers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
It seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
They're going to run it. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. The Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 19, on to punt it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Give it to the big fullback here. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now they're running on the toss. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Slides the quick throw. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Powers through.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
A completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Caught behind the line. It's Quinn. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's swarmed by the defense. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a third and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on third and goal.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Hit as he released it. Intercepted in the end zone.